Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a story time. So as you saw on the title, you already know that yes, I was scammed for thousands of dollars. Now, let it focus. Okay. Let me start by saying this. The reason why I wanted to make this video right now is because I recently just purchased and a nice first car, and I'm super excited about it, and everything's legit, you know, it's registered. Everything we did through a dealership, so everything that we did was legit. Now let's rewind a little bit to last year. So last year, Anna and I decided, yes, we need to get a car, and you know, it's time for us to start whipping it in the streets, you know what I mean? So we decided to get a car, and it's nice, it's pretty, it's beautiful. I'm looking on Facebook, and I'm like, you know, Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. I'm looking on Facebook, and I'm looking through the cars, because in my mind, I was like, it's much cheaper if we go through Facebook than to go through a dealership. So I was looking through like a million cars on Facebook, and I was like, you know what? I like this car. When I looked at the car looked fairly clean, only one owner, you know, it looked really legit online. So I go up to my dad, and obviously he knows more about cars than I do. I go up to my dad, and I'm like, yo dad, like, I really like this car, you should check it out, like the engine and transmission, I don't know, I'm just saying words, but yeah, I'm like, dad, you should check it out. Like, you should definitely check it out because I'm interested in this car. My dad's like, fine, I'll go down to, I think it was like Pennsylvania, somewhere in Pennsylvania. So he decides to, like, you know, go down there with his buddy who's going to drive him down to Pennsylvania to look at the car and figure out if that was the best option for us. So he goes down there, looks at the car, and everything seems fine, you know. They signed the papers over, and my dad does not know English, for those of you who don't know. My dad doesn't like fluently speak it or fluently read it. But, you know, he's very smart in other ways. You know, in Spanish, he's a very, very cultured, very smart man. But in English, he lacks in some places. So he goes down there, they sign all the papers or whatever. My dad drives the car back. He picks my mom and I up. And he's like, look ladies, I got the car, like, it's like really nice. It was a Ford Escape, like really nice car. He like drives into the city with it, you know, shows my mom and my dad, and shows my mom, me, and my sister. And we're like super excited because this is our first car. Like, this is the first car Anna and I ever drove. So yeah, he has like the temporary license on it, which, you know, is only valid for 30 days. Because he had to bring it from Pennsylvania to New York. So that worked like that. And we were driving it around for like 30 days, I remember. This was all last year again. So we were driving around the car like for a month. And we like, I was asking my dad, I kept asking like, why don't we have a plate yet? Like a license plate. I kept asking, why don't we have a plate yet? Why don't we have a plate yet? And like his answer is like, I'm working on it. And like, it's fine, but like, he wasn't very transparent with me. And then I went up to my mom, which my mom knows all the secrets. I mean, everyone's moms know all the secrets, right? So I asked my mom, like, what's up with the license plate? You know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to get a license plate at this point. And my mom's like, I'll talk to your dad. It turns out that my dad was like trying to text the guy because they have both signed on a different place on the registration sheet. Like, when you sign the title over to someone else, you're supposed to put your name, the date, and sign your name. So they have both signed their names in different spots, and that's why we weren't able to register the car right away. So my dad was trying to contact him, and my dad kept writing him on Facebook and doing this, that, and the third, and you know, really trying to reach out to him to the point where like he was calling him almost every day. And when my dad finally heard back from the guy, he was like,
listen, I already gave you the car, you already gave me your money, and please leave me alone. Okay, thanks. Bye.
And then that's how that went. So like we were really left like in an abyss of emptiness because we didn't know what to do. Like we just lost our money. This guy doesn't want to talk to us and we can't register the car. So then the next step to do is probably sue, right? So I took it upon myself because my dad, you know, had already gone through all of that. I took it upon myself to find multiple, you know, judges and courts and things like that that could help us. But because we're in New York and the transaction happened in Pennsylvania, we had to go through a Pennsylvania court. Now, I kept calling all the freaking courts. I kept calling everyone there is. I emailed, I sent money. You know, you have to send money to have like a, not a marshal, but a service, what do you call it? Like when you get served, you know?
You just got served.
That, like, you have to pay for the person who serves the other person. You know what I mean? You have to pay for the person that delivers the serving message. So I had to pay for that. I had to pay for postage. I had to pay for the court fee or service fee or whatever. You know, I had to pay all these different fees. And at the end of the day, the court didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. So, since they decided to do nothing, you know, we were kind of at a loss because we didn't have our money. We didn't know what to do. I remember Anna and I were so excited because we had already started practicing driving. We already kind of had the hang of it. We were so excited to continue driving and all that stuff. And like we couldn't even touch the car. So I don't even know what happened to that car. Like I really don't even know like what my dad did with it. I think he sold it for parts. Maybe he sold it on the side. Maybe he just junked it because literally it's no good if the title isn't clean. You know what I mean? So yeah, now I have a brand new car and I'm super excited to be driving it. Yeah, so next week I'm hoping and praying to do a keto like week in the life of me. So I should start filming either today or tomorrow about my keto day or experience. And then after I do that, I want to upload it and show you guys what it's like to live keto or eat keto, which is really not that bad. I gotta say though, I do miss sweets, but not as much as I used to on the first keto video that I did on here. So yeah, that's gonna be next week. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like story times, vlogs, and you know, life updates. So yeah, let me know if you liked the video. Leave in the comments down below if you've ever gotten scammed, because I would really like to know. So yeah, without further ado, dance party. See you guys in the next one.